We've just got the first reset in the Whimpering Waste endgame activity in Wuthering Waves, and even though it's pretty rough this time around, there's a token that everyone can use to help get the S tier high score. When you get to some of these end stages, obviously it can get pretty rough depending on what characters you have, especially if you're free to play, but usually that's made up for it with these golden tokens. You know, we have the Spectral Frazzle one again, which is good. We have the Resonance Liberation damage buff, which is nice. If you have any midair characters, you can increase their damage, which is pretty good. But the funny part is, even though I reached S tier with the golden tokens here, I actually reached double S tier with a purple token. So if you're someone who is struggling like I was on a couple of these stages, use this token, the Plunder Captain Seal. It recovers 3% of the Resonator's HP per second and deals 600% electro damage to nearby targets upon the 6th HP recovery. Now on paper, that doesn't sound good compared to some of these other ones, but what's really cool is that token actually works with our healing characters. Every instance of healing actually gets applied to this HP recovery. So normally it would take 6 seconds for this electro damage to proc, but if you have a healer on your team that's also providing the HP recovery, you can actually proc this electro damage very quickly. Now for what healing characters to use, whether you're free to play or not, Baija is a decent option. You can get healing from her Resonance Liberation, even her Resonance skill paired with her Forte Circuit does some healing over time, her intro skill heals, and her outro skill heals you as well every 3 seconds for 30 seconds. The next character you can use, especially if you're free to play, Verena. Using her Resonance skill and then either performing the heavy attack or mid-air attack consuming that charge in the Forte will heal you. Plus her outro skill provides healing per second for 6 seconds, which is pretty good, but her Resonance Liberation is where it really comes together. Not only does it heal you when you use it, but you can also perform coordinated attacks that will allow you to heal the active Resonator just by attacking, which can last 12 seconds. Another great option would be Shorekeeper if you had the opportunity to get your hands on her. Not only does her Resonance skill heal, but her Resonance Liberation provides healing every 3 seconds as long as you're in the range of her Stellar Realm. Plus, if you use her intro skill while you have the Supernal Stellar Realm, you'll perform Discernment, which will restore HP to all nearby party members. The last character I'll mention is Brant. Now, unfortunately, I don't have him, and even though his kit does provide healing, I would still recommend pairing up another healing character that I mentioned. The easiest way to get healing with Brant is just by dealing damage with him, which charges his Forte bar, and every quarter of the way, it will heal you. Obviously, once that's full, you can use his Nuke Resonance skill, but that doesn't provide healing, that only provides the shield. The only other skill that provides healing is his Resonance Liberation. If you have a character like Phoebe, pairing her up with Spectral Rover is going to be good, not only just because of the Spectral Frazzle, but with his 4th wave band, his Resonance Liberation actually provides healing. I just find it funny that this purple token allows you to get a higher score than some of those other tokens, and in my opinion, I would say it's pretty free to play friendly.